All right, y'all. So let's dig a little deeper here. If you watch the first reading, just to give you a synopsis of it, this is about a person, a woman, is what I'm getting. Take it how it resonates. That is afraid of losing her child. Whether it's because she can't take care of her child, she can't feed her child. It could be multiple children. I'm hearing like maybe jobs and family services maybe coming. I don't know why I said jobs and family services. Maybe there was something going on with that to where this person may lose their child, and they are very, very afraid of this. Very concerned that they're going to lose their baby. This person doesn't really have a job that is producing much money. This person is also watching you, collective, online. So you might be doing something online. It could just be like your social media, trying to see. They're looking for updates here. They're really trying to see if you're still with a person. So this could be, if you're a man, collective, then this could be an ex that is kind of looking to see who you're with, or this could be an ex-baby mom, or this could be a family member, collective, if you're a woman. But it's definitely a woman that's afraid of losing her children or child. Not much going on in their life. They're definitely trying to use some type of magic to create money. They're also using magic to throw daggers and hurt other people, trying to produce love, trying to produce just success in their life, but they're trying to use they're trying to use magic for that. Meanwhile, collective, you are thriving at work. You're making your own money. They know you know something. They know you're not falling for the BS anymore. Yeah, there may have been some shots fired at you, collective, as far as some attacks, but those attacks they almost got you, but they didn't quite get you. Somehow or way you were able to see them coming, and you were able to kind of move. As well as you've got your own defenses and your own protection, way more than what they have. Way more than what they're able to send to you. Your protection, you're well protected. You're equipped, and you have all of the necessary tools and weapons to protect yourself and keep yourself protected, spiritually, emotionally, just everything. The Ace of Swords came out. As I mentioned, you are protected. You're definitely your Queen of Pentacles, or you're definitely pentacled up. You're cool. You're good. Someone is trying to definitely check up on you to see what your life is like and what's going on with you. But it's like, you're good to go. So now we're going to dig a little deeper. I would like to dig a little deeper, just to kind of see what else Holy Spirit has to say about this person here. Let's see. I'll take one more. Somebody's initial, maybe first, middle, or last, maybe E. First, middle, last, maybe F. If you're thinking about whoever you're thinking about, the answer is yes. Whatever you're thinking in this moment, the answer is yes. initial may somebody's initial may be G, B. Might be a Leo. V initial. I'm getting Leo, Aquarius. You're not in contact with this person, whoever it is. Let's see. Excuse me. Confirmation. It's like I said, this reading, this person just is all up in your business, just all up in your energy, just trying to be all up in your energy. Like, all of this is about them. This is telling me that this is them trying to really like see what you got going on, and all they can see is your success. They don't see anything other than, all they're seeing online is the fact that you're cool, you're not struggling. Somehow, some way they know that you are aware and more self-aware, and you've got gifts. They see that. And you're sharing your gifts with other people. They can see that. They can see that you know things now. You see things coming. They can see that you might have a new job or something, a new idea that you've been working on, but definitely doing well. Definitely doing well, for sure. Hey girl, you gonna use the bathroom? Come here. Dog might have to use the bathroom, y'all. Just got back on here. What's wrong? You gotta go to the bathroom? Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Y'all, this is why I can't go live. Like I mentioned that I wanted to go live, but it's like I'm not in a position right now to where I'm not going to be interrupted. So this is why I definitely am unable to go live right now, but that is coming. So yeah, like I said, collective, this person is just like all in your energy. But let's see what else. Let's dig a little deeper here. Three of Swords came out in reverse. And this is you, collective. You're not at all bothered by this. They want to know if you're like, what they're finding out that you are not hurt by whatever. They want to know if you're hurt. They want to know if you're with someone still, if you're in everything they're finding out. It's confirming that you're all right. I'm hearing we gonna be all right. We gonna be all, like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, you're in that energy. You're just cool. Like, nothing is phasing you. And they're finding that out right now. They're finding that out. Meanwhile, they're unbalanced. I'm hearing your success is making them unbalanced. Your life, that them watching your life is making them unbalanced. Whatever they're seeing about you, it's making them very unbalanced. They're very bothered. They're very bothered by your light, by your energy. They're very bothered by. They're just, it's like they're bothered. King of Cups came out here. But his cup is empty. There's somebody else coming out here. Five of Wands. It's like they're competing, or they're like, there's a rivalry here, but I think it takes two people to be beefing, right? This person is definitely beefing with you, collective. They're definitely beefing with you, but they're beefing with you because they're jealous of you. They're definitely beefing with you. Like, there's some type of rivalry that you don't know that's happening right now. Like, there's somebody that is just really is really like competing with you for no reason. Like, there's no competition here. It's very light on your side, collective. Over here, I'm seeing 7 of Swords. I'm seeing 6 of Pentacles. I'm seeing 8 of Pentacles. I'm seeing Queen of Cups. I'm seeing Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing Ace of Swords. And you get over here, you've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You've got all kinds of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've got the 10 of Swords. You've got lack of growth. You've got a storm happening over here. It's just like somebody is really bothered by your life and what you've got going on. And it's like, this ain't gonna be too much of an extended reading, because okay, so what we know there's haters. We know that there's somebody hating on you, collective. Take it how it resonates. If this resonates with you or something that's happening with you, please let me know, because I'm really trying to understand why this person is even worried about you. Like, they're watching you, but you're worried about just keeping it going. Like, you're worried about your life. That's all you're worried about. They're worried about your life as well. Like, meanwhile, trying to send some energy over. It's like they want you to care that they're mad at you. They want you to care that they're beefing with you, and you could care less. Yeah, there's a Virgo that came out here. Hold on. Yeah, somebody's looking at your life and they're mad that theirs isn't like that. Wheel of Fortune again just came out again in reverse. Manifestations aren't happening. Some of y'all might be as Taurus. But you're favored by God. That's really what they're mad at. They're mad at your favor. They're mad at, they're just mad at your life. Like, who cares? Okay, you're mad. Like, there's no love. There's no abundance over there. It's just like, I'm about to be done with this because what? I'm getting that this was some dark magic gone wrong. And when I say dark magic, or when I say like spell work, evil spell work, y'all have to understand what I mean by this. I don't necessarily mean that somebody is over there not like your typical, like, because let's really talk about real life situations here. When people talk bad about you, when people wish bad about you, when people gossip about you, when people, and you're not, and all you're doing is trying to be a good person, and you know, you're trying to be a better person, and you're kind of just living. When people attack you for no apparent reason, all because of their own internal issues, that's kind of bullying, right? Let's take it back to just elementary. When someone bullies you for no reason, that person, like, that's not a good person, right? And somehow, some way, they get what's coming to them, and that's what's happening. I feel like this person tried to bully you in some way. Not to say that they were like, I don't know if it was like some real spiritual, like, I don't know if y'all dealing with people that are like real spiritual like that. You may not be, but let's just talk about just soul work. Let's talk about deeper than the flesh. You know, we talk about people's character and people's souls, right? People don't understand that they're being used in a different aspect, right? So if you are a person that can only see the above the surface things, this probably isn't for you. But if you are someone that understands how life really works and understands how the spiritual realm really works, when you speak negative about someone, you speak horribly about them, you gossip about them, you talk bad about their life, about their children, you talk about, you know, they ain't about to be nothing, that nothing's about to happen with them, you know, their relationship's about to fail, that person they with, they ain't no good, you know, and you gossiping, and you're preying on their downfall. Maybe collective, you confided in this person about some issues you had, and all they did was take that in and gossip about you and talk about you, and really like they fed on the negativity, and they took that somewhere else and talked about it with someone else, and just kind of said, this is going to happen to them because they're dealing with this. Like, that's all evil spell work. That's all spell work, right? That's all wishing bad on someone. That's not good. Like, that's when you speak about someone, you speak negatively about someone, you speak negatively about someone's household, or negatively about someone's child, or how their child's going to be messed up because of whatever situation. Like, that's you wishing that on someone. You're speaking that into existence. That is spell work, right? So when I say someone was doing spell work on you, someone was doing some magic on you, it could just be, it could just be basic people that you have in your life that are no good, that wish you no good, that just talk about you or prey on your downfall. That's all. That when we get into the spiritual realm, that's what that is. That's the spell work. That's why. And some people are so caught up in being that way, they don't even know that they don't know the damage that they're doing. Not to you, collective, because people could talk all day, but I feel like you're going to do you, and you're going to be protected. You are protected, right? But I don't think people know the damage that they're doing, not doing to themselves, when they speak like that, when they gossip about people and they talk bad about people and they wish bad about people, or they predict that things are going to happen to people based on their situation, based on the information that was provided from them. Even people that don't even know you, collective, that heard about you, that this person might be gossiping about you too, they then start to talk about you. So it's like, it's creating some form of a coven, right? Of a coven of people that talk negatively about you. Some know you, some don't. Some just know you from this other person that knows you, right? So now it's a coven. It's a cult of people getting together, talking about you, watching you. And this person, this head of the cult, this head of the coven is watching you online, trying to get updates, trying to see what you're doing so they can go back and continue to talk about you and continue to do the spell work, and continue to shoot shoot darts at you, and just kind of judge you and all of that. This is, if you're a cross watcher, you got to stop doing this, because you are causing whatever. If you're a cross watcher, you're going through this, you're going through this turbulent storm. And that's because of how you're talking about collective. That's because of the things you're gossiping about collective. Oh, collective might lose. Collective's in a situation, they're going to end up losing their house. They're going to end up losing their kids, or something going to happen to their kids. If you're a cross watcher and you're trying to wonder why you're going through this storm, it's because of who you are and what you're projecting. So all of that negativity you speak about collective, I feel like you do this about a lot of people. And that's why everything is coming at you. I feel like you may have said some negative things about a lot of people, and maybe just sit and think to yourself like, okay, dang, I did say that this was going to happen to such and such, but it's happening. Like, you could have said somebody was going to go to jail. You could have said somebody was going to lose their kids because they're an unfit mother, an unfit parent. Now you're about to lose your child because you're an unfit mother or an unfit parent. Be careful how you speak about people, especially people you don't even know, especially the collective, who's a chosen one, an unbreakable soul. You don't know who you're talking about. And then on top of that, the universe just happens that way, right? If you bully people and try to attack people for no reason to make yourself feel better, there's no reason for you to even talk like this about somebody else. Worry about yourself, worry about your life, and then your life could possibly be in a better situation. But I feel like I'm talking to a cross watcher here. I might lose a couple of followers, a couple of subscribers here. I might not, but like I said, my messages aren't always easy to hear. So collective, if this is you gossiping, it's time to change your ways. If this is you talking about people, about things you hear, about stuff you're seeing online, wishing harm and negativity on anybody, and some things are kind of happening in your life, they're kind of moving around, just sit back and think like, okay, dang, did I say this about, you really have to pay attention what you speak of. That's why it's called spelling. You're casting spells on people that you speak of. Be very careful what you do, because you don't know that it's very dangerous for you, nobody else. You know what I mean? Nobody else. Unless you're doing deliberate black magic and you're lighting candles and you're doing some stuff and really trying to cast spells on people. But really, the only people that can be affected by that are the people who believe that they can be harmed by stuff like that. But if they're a follower of God and believe that God and the universe and the Most High and Source is the cause of their life, there's no way that that's going to infiltrate them. There's no way that your daggers and your evil spell work and stuff is going to there's no way that it's going to affect them, because they're not even in that. They're on a whole different frequency than you, cross watcher. Only the people that believe that things like that can affect them, those are the only ones that can be affected. The people that are not in tune with their spirituality and don't really know God, then yeah, those people can be affected because they don't have the protection, they don't have the necessary protection that they need. But even God protects all. Crosswatcher, God can protect you. You got to change your ways. You got to change your ways, or things are never going to get better for you. Stop talking about people. Stop talking bad about people. Start talking positive, and maybe positive things will happen in your life. That was for somebody. That was for somebody. I'm gonna take one more out of this deck, and then I'm gonna take a couple, and then we're gonna wrap this up. But anything else? Grounding. Yeah, collective, you're grounded right now. Miracles. 3-6. You might be seeing 666. This person over there, I'm getting a lost cause. Just like they got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work to do over there. And like I said, they're creating some form of a coven. There's a number of people over here that they're getting together. They're talking about you, collective. They're talking about people negatively. That's all they do is they gossip, gossip, gossip. They want to give the tea. They're telling everybody else's business. And then on top of that, not only are they telling the business that they're not hearing it directly from whoever they're talking about, directly from their mouth. They're hearing, this is things that they're hearing. Like, this is like things that they're hearing from other people, or things that they're seeing online and we all know that online is not the truth. Like, it's not all real. So meanwhile, over here, collective, you got miracles working in your life. You're being fearless, right? You're very intentional, very much so confident in yourself and in what you can bring, and you're being intentional about who you have in your life and who you love. You're very grounded. This is someone you cut in a tarot cord with. You're breaking generational curses, collective. And it's like, okay, I get a little bit for you, collective, and then this person is just, I get a feeling that collective, this person is definitely in your energy somehow. If you're doing something online, if you are connected with this person, or you cut this person off, there's still somehow, some way in your energy, there's still somehow, some way being able to check up on you and get updates from you. So there may be some more, they're somehow still in your business. Somehow, some way, still in your energy. But yeah, your life is changing for the better. You've got opportunities coming. You're clearing out your debt. Finances are about to change. That's a promise. That's a promise from God. And I think you already, at this point, it's not even going to be a surprise to you, because I feel like you've been putting in the work. So I don't think you'll be surprised. I think I think you know God's promise to you, collective. And by this time, all these readings, if you've been watching you do know something is coming. So it's not a surprise to you. It's like this person was wanting I think they were hoping that just like things were going bad for you. I think they're still to this day wishing bad on you. They're still checking up on you, hoping deep down on the inside. And that's why things are going bad for them, because of how they feel. They got to do some inner work, because they can act like they don't care. They can act like they're not bothered, but they're bothered on the inside. And you have to clear out. You have to do clearing internally, because God hears our thoughts. God knows our feelings. So you can lie and say, "Oh, I'm over it. I'm past this and all of this." But if you really feeling hate in your heart, what is that statement? God knows my heart. God knows this person's heart, and that's why they're going through what they're going through. And it's like, okay, I said poor thing earlier, but it's like, okay, I ain't gonna keep feeling sorry for people who are just mean. Nothing's gonna come together for them. Person is just like doing things to please others. They don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. I'm gonna get a message from, well, before I do that, let me see. Anything else for the collective, Spirit, Holy Spirit? Anything else that the collective needs to know? We know that this person is all in the business and all trying to, this person is trying to, who is this person, collective? Who is this person to you? Confirmation, yes. Whoever this person, like, trust your intuition. You've got wisdom, inner wisdom. I'm curious if this is resonating with you, male or female. Please tell me tell me this. I'm curious about the situation, because I'm thinking about my own type of situation, and I can kind of put this together, and it's just like, okay, but I am curious to know what others are thinking, what others are like, how this resonates with others. I would love to hear the story. I mean, it don't have to be too detailed in the comments, but I'm curious, because this is crazy that completion. It's over with. You're over it. Like it's done, and on your end, collective, it's not even like a thing for you, but it's definitely a thing for this person. This person has no personal growth, like no money. Just everything is just, and I keep saying money, which tells me that this person cares about money a lot, because as you know, like blessings and abundance can be so much more, which collective, I think you know that. You've got your gifts, you've got your protection. You just understand that, like, you know, you've got your job, you've got love in your life, you're able to provide for your family. Look, I said you've got love in your life, and look what came out. Lovers. You've got balance. Over here, success is in reverse. They don't have love. You've got love. They don't have a successful partnership. Victory is near. Don't stop what you're doing. It's like, all right, I'm about to be done with this. I just hate that I get back from my weekend break, and I'm dealing with somebody else's energy. It's like somebody was waiting, collective. Somebody is literally sits and waits for updates for you. Like, they're wanting a reconciliation, but there's no reconciliation. Well, this says reconciliation, like a relationship is not beyond repair. Take that how it resonates. Maybe they're hoping that it's not beyond repair. But whatever you're doing right now, collective, the Spirit is saying to keep going. Victory is near. All right, let's see. Ancestors. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Ancestors, what message do you have for the collective? Because what? Got a whole coven, like a whole coven of people just talking mess about you and wishing bad on you, or just gossiping about you based off of some empty, non-truthful, just based off of lies. Based off of lies. Meanwhile, the real truth of you, collective, is you're doing fine. You've got gifts and you're helping people. And people are open and wanting your gifts. What message, ancestors? Message from your ancestors. Ancestors is like, shoot, ain't nothing to say. Anything? Thank you. This is a karmic female. They're not inspired by the Holy Spirit, so they're definitely karmic. Not grounded at all. What about this? Any more? It's at the bottom of the deck. They're being like coached by someone that is not, I'm leading them in the right direction. Somebody is coaching them. Thank you. And this coach doesn't know anything. They're not a good teacher. They're whoever is coaching them on this, or wherever they're getting their information, their mentorship, it's tainted information, and that's it's causing them to build it's causing them to change. Serenity and Peacekeeper in the reverse. This person is being is taking guidance and knowledge from someone is telling them what to do, basically. And it's not, there's no peace here. This person, whoever's telling them what to do, is changing who they really are. They're not even being who they really are. Anything else? I'm getting there playing with fire. Playing with fire. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Any final messages, ancestors? Any final messages? Thank you. Somebody might be in trouble with like authorities, the authorities. Because they took the wrong mentorship. They took the wrong information. They took the wrong advice. Played with fire, and now this could be why they're about to lose their kid, because they played with some stuff that changed. It wasn't even them. They let somebody talk them into some stuff that they normally wouldn't even do. Now they're in trouble with the authorities. And it's looking bad. It's not looking like a strong foundation. So it looks like some stuff may really be happening. They manifested this into their life. Somebody created this imbalance. Yeah, they're emotionally unbalanced. All right, I'm done with this, because I really am. I think I keep saying I'm done, and I keep I'm hearing the presence of the Lord is not in in their situation. It's very unbalanced, very dark, playing with fire. They're acting innocent about the things that they've done, but they're not. They're not innocent. They're acting innocent. Hold on. And because of their lack of instinct, nothing is growing in their life. Alright, y'all. I think this is it. If this resonated, this was very specific. This was kind of like a continuation of the reading from last week, or my... Keep focusing on you, collective. Keep focusing on your life. Keep looking forward, because if you look backwards, I think you might get caught up in this. You might catch a stray. A spiritual stray bullet is what I'm hearing. If you look back, if you get caught up with them, they're looking at you. They're watching you. They're watching you move forward. They're watching you be you and live your life. Everybody's watching you move forward. Don't look back, because the only thing back there is this: lack of growth. God's not back there. There's nothing back there for you. There's no reason to look back. And this person is really trying their hardest to get you to look back. And they're trying to bring people in. They're like really talking. They're really watching you, and I'm getting like stalking you. You probably don't even know you're being stalked. You're being like stalked online or something. People might have fake accounts, things like that. But this was the reading. Very weird energy. Remain unbreakable, because you got some people wishing on your downfall, for real. Until next time. Bye.